Right. Let's move that over there, that over there. Maybe do that. Okay, cool. All right. What's up, Inkling? Welcome. Let's get ready to do this, shall we? All right. Chunks. That is what we are digging. It's incredible, really. No one could possibly ever do such a thing except for myself. I don't even know if anyone's ever dug with a pickaxe before in Minecraft, truthfully. It truly is revolutionary, isn't it? No one could possibly understand the magnitude of the situation here. But don't worry, the masses will learn one day, and then they will realize. But yeah, that is what we will be up to today. We are digging. Why, it's not a cult. There's nothing cultish about watching a dude mine millions upon millions of blocks without any thought beyond that. You know? It's normal. But yeah, guys, in case you aren't aware, this is the last two layers for this ring. We will be going back up to start ring 6 pretty soon here, within an hour. We're making progress. Somewhere between 3 to 4 hours. I think that's about how long I want to stream today. I thought about doing longer, but I didn't want to, like, exert myself. So yeah, I think a good 3-4 hours is a nice chill one. Imagine being so used to using TNT and moss and all that that you literally don't know how to dig with a pickaxe anymore. truly devastating. But yeah, we are just here to do some digging. It'll be nice and chill. What are they patching? I don't actually really follow the development of this game that much anymore. Especially now that I'm pretty much just gonna stick to this version, I believe. Unless they make digging more interesting. Hey Pixel, how you doing? Welcome back. Doing good? Nice, nice. They fixed the hitbox of the Nether portal in future updates to represent the portal better. What does that even mean? And does that actually change anything? Roblox? Gross. Sorry, I had to. I'm playing Minecraft, I cannot acknowledge Roblox. Kills a lot of automation farms? Really? Okay. I don't know how I feel about stuff like that, because on the one hand, I think I can understand, like, wanting to fix bugs or unintended features. But at the same time, if it's been in the game long enough, you shouldn't touch it anymore. Or if it's a feature people really like, you shouldn't touch it. You aren't allowed to like two things at once. No, it's more like I can't like two block games at once. That's what a lot of people have said. Yeah. Gonna try and get every badge in a game. Alright, good luck. I know basically nothing about Roblox, so... Excuse my ignorance on it. I have just literally zero interest in Roblox, I think. Because I never played it as a kid. Mm. I mean, for me, Osu was the game I was playing during the pandemic, so... I was doing Osu completion. Although the pandemic really didn't change my life very much, honestly. Like, my work was deemed as essential work, so I never got to just stay home during the early part of COVID. You've been playing this game for 15 years? I think that's how long I've been playing Minecraft, so... Yeah, because wait, oh man, is 2010 really 15 years ago now? That's messed up. Why'd they do that? Why'd they make time like that? Once you turn 20, you're basically old and crusty. It's true. That's just how it works. Time is now just a concept. Time is fake news. That's not really true, Inkling. Honestly, not true at all, actually. Maybe to be number one, absolutely. But to be 3-digit, not at all. Once you turn 20, your bones start disintegrating. You actually just turn into a pile of dust once you hit 30, by the way. To be 3-digit in score, you need to be 18 minimum, rather than 18 maximum. But yeah, no, I completely disagree with the notion that you can't be a good player once you're past like your teenage years. We've had plenty of players over the years who reached their peak rank well into their 20s. I mean, of course, I think the most famous example is probably Carthy. That dude peaked like an insane skill level at like 25. Which is way older compared to most Osu players. Carthy peaked rank 4. Yep. And also literally had the PP record. I wonder how long it would take for me if I played on a fresh account to reach top 10,000 score again. Probably wouldn't take that long. I don't think I could do it in one day though, now that it's at like 32 billion. That's a little much for one day, I think. Oh man, it'd probably be even easier with laser scoring. Like the laser ranked score. Because you don't even need to like necessarily get a super high combo on maps. Even if the overall score is lower on basically everything. Hold on. I'm curious about something. Score. Okay, wow. Hmm. But yeah, guys, we are currently finishing up Ring 5 here, and then we will go back up and start another one. It'll be epic. I probably should get the 3x2 out of the way at the very start, just so I don't have to deal with that later on like a lower energy day. I had coffee today. Incredible stuff, really. I actually don't drink coffee that often. I think these days my average coffee consumption is at its highest it's ever been, but that's still an average of maybe one time a week. I don't feel like I really need coffee most days that I exist. Honestly, I only had coffee today because I made some for my girlfriend, because she has a long shift of work today. And so I decided to have some with her. I don't know if anyone else here is a coffee drinker, but I personally don't like milk in my coffee at all. I feel like it just literally makes the coffee taste like water, which I don't want. And honestly, I don't even put a lot of sugar. I put in 1 teaspoon of sugar into my coffee, like a 13-ounce mug of coffee, and that was plenty. More a tea person. I don't know. Despite growing up in a culture where my family drank tea like 3 times a day, because that's how a lot of Arab parents are, I just never liked tea. I even literally tried tea like not that long ago at all, and I just still don't like it. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't like green tea, I don't like black tea, I don't like really any flavored tea. I don't like iced tea, hot tea. I don't know. I can't even really describe why I don't like it. I just don't like the flavor. But coffee I like. Although I only like coffee when it's like not completely bitter. So that's why I put like a small teaspoon of sugar. And that makes it a much nicer, like, still slightly bitter, but also a mix of sweet as well. And it's much nicer. Without it being like just literally a sugar drink, obviously. Because I don't want to just pour sugar in my coffee. I feel like that defeats the purpose. Yeah. Okay. I think it's time to start using the diamond picks. Oh no, okay. I still have some netherite. That's good. That makes things a lot better. I thought I was already out of them. I'll do that for now. Okay. That's good. More digging before I have to tool repair. I probably will have to do tool repairing today. Probably towards the end of the stream. Unless I need to leave early. At the earliest, I would need to leave 3 hours from now. Because I do have to pick up my girlfriend from work, but the time she finishes can kind of be variable, so I'll just have to be on the lookout for that. You don't like milk tea? Oh yeah, no. I tried milk tea and I hate it. Like, already I don't like the flavor of tea, but then I also don't like milk. So, it was just not a good drink. I also tried, like, boba milk tea, and literally the only part I liked was the little, like, little candies. The little boba candies, which is, like, at that point, I should just actually have a flavor I like or something. I tried to give it a chance, but yeah, just not my cup of tea. See what I did there? Yeah, I think honestly mine was kind of strong on the tea. I was kind of surprised, but I mean, yeah, I already said I don't like tea that much, so it didn't really help. Try melted uranium. Isn't uranium like high in calories? Like technically? Trying to have a low calorie day, man. No, but I'm trying to watch my weight, so I don't want to ingest that many calories of uranium, you know? Uranium bulk. World's most deadly workout. Z, Z, Z. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but I'm really craving potatoes today. It's just one of those days. It's not the worst thing to be craving. Oh, I didn't realize we actually have two geodes where we have cross sections with. We have one on this side and one on the other side of the chunk area. That's cool. I can now switch to the right tool there. Wow. Oh, another wandering trader. Got some gunpowder? Nope. Absolutely useless trades, really. Guy really wants to give me flowers. Are they gonna make wandering traders actually useful in Minecraft? Have they actually made them better in recent updates? I have no clue. They should. Next pick. Okay. Looks like we... I don't know if we'll need to switch to Diamond Tools before I finish this ring. Might be close, but it's fine either way. What's up, Nanera? How you doing? Fearing the canvas. Have you tried not being afraid? It's a revolutionary idea, I know. So you can confirm the blocks being mined. It really is a nice, relaxing activity, ain't it? Don't have to think that much. You just dig, and you dig some more. It's incredible, really. Honestly, a lot less stressful than Osu completion ever was. Oh, man. But yeah. Exactly. That I think that's also it right there. There's no needing to race against how many maps are being ranked every day. It's more just a matter of how much time I can put in. And I can go at the pace that I want to. I can invest just 60 to 90 minutes a day like I do most days, or if I really want, I could do a couple hours. I could put in 24 if I really wanted to get a huge boost in progress. don't think I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon, though. But it's not like I lose progress, which is the best part compared to Usu completion. If I ever need a break or just want to go slow. So yeah, feel free to make yourself comfortable. We are currently just finishing up this little ring of blocks here, and then we will fly back up and start a new ring. Making some good progress, especially today. Man, I low-key can't wait until we start getting to Deep Slay, though, because, like, it'll just be awesome once I start chipping away at that. But also, honestly, I think this area will look insane when I reach the first layer where Deep Slay spawns, like, leveling everything out to Y8. It's gonna look ridiculous. And then it's only gonna get more ridiculous as we go. Alright, let's block this up. You know how many more rings? Honestly, I don't. I think it's either 13 or 14. So we're almost halfway done with the rings. And then of course, after that, then we're gonna like need to I don't know if we're gonna do it probably just go back from the top and then go back down. Fear of the Endless Void, the unknown. You know, I have that fear too. I think all of us do, but I think the best way to deal with it is just kind of accept that it exists and kind of defy it anyway. You may or may not necessarily finish whatever you want to do, but that doesn't matter. You just do what you want to do anyway, and hopefully enjoy that process. I think that's all we can do. I'm not a very creative person, so I feel like it's hard for me to exactly relate. But I know with the things I like doing, I do long projects, and sometimes I feel like who knows, what if I passed away or became incapacitated and I can't continue this project? I'd feel a little sad knowing that I never got to finish this, but at the same time, I've been enjoying my time actually doing the digging, doing Usu completion, doing things like that. And to me, that's just as important as the final product or the final destination. No? That's how I see it anyway. That's how I cope. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. Personally, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but like, yeah. It's okay to be fearful, but it's also good to try and deal with it in a way that helps you keep moving forward, you know? Tracker as in making music. Yeah, I don't really know how making music works. Maybe that's more of a thinking task than digging, perhaps, but I feel like it can still work in that regard where you just kind of just have to do things, just do whatever your brain thinks of, and whether you finish it or not is kind of not as important as actually enjoying the process and, you know, just being. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think about all the Ursu maps that I never finished sometimes. And some part of me is like, oh man, I wish I finished these. But at the same time, I can kind of look back at them and be like, oh, you know what? Even if I didn't map very much of it, that was still fun. And valuable too. So sometimes you just need to do something that necessarily doesn't have a finishing point so you can actually learn and grow. All my unfinished projects helped me learn to actually make some of the few finished maps that I ever made in my Osu career. And honestly, I'm still very proud of the few maps that I've ever made, like, to completion. Even if they're not necessarily high quality or honestly even that good, I'm still happy with it. That's about as close as I've come to like a creative task. I don't really do those very much. I'm not super creative. I'm more of a bang my head against the wall while I do a task kind of guy. And in this case, my head and the wall is the pickaxe and the blocks. That's just how I am. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, in my opinion. I think there was times in my life where I kind of felt inadequate because I wasn't creative. But then I was like, do I need to be that creative? Being creative doesn't necessarily make me enjoy things any more than just doing it the way I know how to do things. So, I just deal with everything in the way that I can and what works best for me. And I enjoy my life doing it that way. Obviously, there's times where you need to be creative, but, you know, one step at a time. And honestly, I feel like overthinking things makes me way more anxious than just doing something, failing, and then learning from it. Even if I do succeed on my first attempt with overthinking, I feel like the stress I induce upon myself doing that isn't worth it. Like, it's too big of a trade-off for myself personally. I don't know. Anyways, I'm here to dig blocks. Luckily, this is not a task that involves very much effort most of the time in terms of planning or anything like that. Honestly, I've kind of just been winging it as I go, and that works for me. Also, we're almost done with this ring. That's awesome. Probably going to be done within like 6 to 8 minutes. And then we can fly back up and start another one. I don't know. The only other thing I can think of to say is don't be hard on yourself. If you ever feel like you're stuck or feel inadequate, it's not worth being hard on yourself for things like that. Really, it's not useful to be hard on yourself for basically anything. I can't think of that many times where being hard on myself actually helped me all that much in my life. Sorry, let me drink some. Dang, I was parched. Luckily, I have some water next to me. Gross. Moss blocks. Get out of here. Hate that stuff. Alright, almost there, almost there. Alright, here we go. Another ring complete for now. 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to ring 6 here. Let's see, how far inland are we now? 185. Sorry, my mental math is terrible. So we're about 70 blocks inland now. So that's cool. Fish muddy. You know, I did say I wanted to do 3x2 from the very start here, so I really should. Even though I hate doing it, but I have to do it once per ring because of the way I did this. I don't need a hyper speed, but 195 should be good. And then yeah, let's get it started. And what is the purpose of this? To have fun and to dig a very large hole in the ground. I would say that's the main purpose of it. It's just not doable. I don't think a single person has ever had fun playing a video game personally. Do you have gunpowder? You do not. Alright, off you go. Bye. How useless. There's literally only one trade that's ever useful with him while I'm doing the digging, and that's more gunpowder. Honestly, I don't even actually need gunpowder right now, though, low-key. But, yeah. Anyways. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's just keep going. Ouch. That hurts. You would think with how many times I've cracked my ankle in this game, my character would not be able to actually move anymore. Okay, one more netherite pick, and then I have some diamond picks I can still use. What is the projected end date? That is a great question. Low-key, I don't really think I have one. But assuming the numbers that I've looked at before, this is probably going to be your 2-year project. Like, from this point, I'm in. Unless I put in a lot of hours, then I could maybe shave off some months off that, but at the pace I've been going pretty leisurely. Most days I'm just doing like 90-minute sessions. Probably gonna take 2 years. And my work cut out for me. Yeah, but I mean, I've already put in over 400 hours and mined over 10 million blocks, so I think we are doing pretty good so far. Not too shabby anyway. You know what would have been super funny? If we did this long stream on Friday. Oh, this Friday. Yeah. If only I didn't work on Friday. Alright. Go relax, enjoy your nap. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good one and have a good nap. Z. That's like Nanera right now. What did I think when I first started? That I want to dig. That's what I thought. The whole point of this world that I created was for the sole purpose of digging. Yeah. I'm glad that helped, even if it was just a little bit. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm always happy to chat. What am I doing? I'm digging a large hole in the ground. Shocking. But yeah, basically the point for me, like in this world, was to dig a big hole in the ground. I pretty much knew what I was getting into from the very start, and I spent the first 50 hours of this world preparing for that reality. And I've already had chunk mining experience before I even created this world. This is actually my second attempt at doing a chunk mining world now. Like, an explicitly chunk mining world anyways. Always find digging fun in this game though. Why? Why does anyone do anything? I'm doing this for fun, personally. I find it fun to dig big holes in Minecraft. Pretty much the explicit purpose of this project is to have fun and dig a very large hole in the ground. It's not too much to it, honestly. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Oh yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second, actually. I can take a quick fly around in just a moment. Let me do this, do that. Okay, very nice. All right, yeah, here. Let's take a quick fly around. I mean, you can already see the cross section here of one of the edges. I'll turn on my render. My computer doesn't like when I do this, but I mean, I kind of have to use the full render distance to show you guys the actual scale of this thing. I mean, you can already see. I should go to 1000 render distance. Why didn't I think of that? I'm doing good, Jeff. I'm doing good. But yeah, as you can see, it's that deep slate. That's the very first layer where deep slate is. Oh yeah, and this is where a mountain used to be. Actually, this is probably a good vantage point right here to just kind of take it in as it all loads. It's quite ridiculous, as you can see. This is a very large area. Those are lighting errors over there. Ouch, that hurt. But yeah. So what's the goal? Dig a 1024 chunk area, aka this area I'm digging, all the way to the first layer of bedrock. So to the bottom of the world. Yeah, Jeff, I think you missed a few streams if we're talking about 1 million blocks here. Have I found anything weird while doing this? I don't know if weird is the right thing, but I've found a few spawners so far. I found an abandoned mine shaft. There's a couple geodes. I don't know about weird though. I haven't found any of the super rare ores yet, mainly because I haven't really dug that far down, but I've not found any Deep Slate Emerald or anything yet. I could show you guys my my stats here. I mean, we can go to let's see, what is it? Where is it? Time played 17.63 days. If someone wants to punch that into Google and see how many hours that is, I know that's somewhere in the 400-hour range. Times mined. Oh, hey, we reached 7 million stone. We were not at that number yesterday. There we go, there we go. But yeah, I've mined a lot of blocks. 500,000 dirt, 535,000 andesite, almost 500,000 diorite, 500k grass, 79,000 coal. It's quite ridiculous, really. Oh, there also used to be a forest here, and I chopped 29,987 logs. I did not burn down the forest, I chopped it all. Because why would I burn it down when I could dig? Heart coal. Coal is decent. I mean, it's been a while since we dug the forest, so... Oh yeah, and then I'm currently just kind of doing rings around, just because it looks kind of cool. So as you can see, I actually just finished ring number 5, which is all the way down here. Now I am working on ring 6, which is all the way back up here. And you can already see, like, I've mined everything to Y47, and then I decided to kind of switch my digging technique to do these kind of ring things. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. That's the whole point of the project. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with the hole, you may want to keep wondering, because there's not really an answer for that. I am literally just digging for the fun of it, pretty much. I mean, it's true though. It's been so long that I honestly kind of forgot about the forest. And in the grand scheme of things, 20,007 logs is not much at all compared to 10 million blocks and counting. Yeah. If you think that's stupid or ridiculous, that's completely fair, but I personally just want to dig a very big hole in the ground. It does sound... I mean, to be fair, the world I'm creating here is pretty dystopian. I'm literally destroying habitats as we speak, if you want to think about it that way. The axolotls, the vegetation, the wild animals, everything is getting destroyed. Did the people who said this was dumb demotivate you at first? No. I think it's funny that people think it's dumb. Because in my head, I think about it this way. Why do we play video games? To have fun, right? At least that's why you should be playing a video game. It's meant to be, like, an enjoyable, fun experience. So, personally, I think if I'm finding this fun, then there's no harm in it at all, and it's not dumb. It's not any more dumb than any other video game grind, or just enjoying video games in general. It's probably not what most people would find fun or interesting, but it's what I like, so I think it's more funny. Honestly, in fact, sometimes, especially lately, it kind of fuels me. Because the more I dig, the more ridiculous this project looks. And then it just creates this cycle of motivation for me to be like, these people really think this is dumb, but I couldn't disagree more. Quit having fun! It's like that one image. You just aren't allowed to have fun. Right, if you don't like video games, then don't play them. Yeah. And likewise, if you don't like what you're watching, you are free to turn off the stream at any time. I am not really here to cater to the masses. If I wanted to cater to the masses, I'd probably be doing a hardcore Minecraft Let's Play on Twitch or whatever. And probably do something to that effect. And maybe dig a big hole in a hardcore world, but then fill it with something. But I don't really find that fun. Hardcore Minecraft is not for me. Because I don't like losing progress because of dying in a video game. But yeah. There's not much more to it than that, really. Oh, I don't disagree that hardcore is cool to watch. But I personally don't like playing hardcore myself, because imagine, for a second, I just jump down and I die. Like, then all of this progress would be gone, and it would be sad. I wouldn't be happy. But if I die, I can just, you know, come back, keep digging, and keep going. And then I won't be sad. I would be happy because I'm digging. Honestly, I get upset at dying in this game. That does happen. But, you know, that's it. Bro moved from completing OC to completing Minecraft. If you want to think about it that way, you're kind of right. Don't mind me. Just gotta dig out the entire world, one block at a time. But see, for me, it's just like... Not sure if you're aware, but the Discord link is outdated. I think this one should work. You can try that one. I was not aware, though. Thank you for letting me know. Cool. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing what I find fun. That's all I can say, really. If people think it's ridiculous or stupid or something, that, like, I just think that's funny, personally. Especially at this point. It's like, I'm trying to think about it in my head rationally. How could you go up to someone who's dug 10 million blocks already and be like, do you find this fun? I think most people who don't find this kind of thing fun would have stopped, like, absolute minimum 9 million blocks ago. If not way earlier.
Hello, I like money.
Oh.
Akarice Boy just resubbed for 34 months.
Yo.
Jarvis, play I Came to Dig by Try Hard Ninja featuring Captain Sparkles.
Oh my god. Banger, banger, banger alert. Thank you for 34 months. How you doing, Rice? Oh man. That just unlocked a memory for me right there. I they like mining obsidian. Like I remember there was like faction servers that I used to play on where you could literally just mine blocks and then sell them immediately to the auction and get instant money. And what I would do, I would just join with no resources, chop a really tall like spruce tree or something, and just start shoveling dirt for free money. And it actually was kind of lucrative because I don't think they expected someone to just dig tons and tons of dirt to make quick money. And I assume that's Korean barbecue. I don't think I've ever had Korean barbecue, or at least not that I'm aware of. I'm a little terrified of it. I don't know why. It's probably good though. Very expensive, but all you can eat for an hour and a half. Oh yeah, I think the place near me does that too, where it's like 2 hours all you can eat, but it's like minimum $30. This server sucks. Stays. True. I think there was like one or two people that legitimately just did not understand the concept of this project and just were so adamant that I can't be having fun while doing this. To the point where they joined multiple streams, like very early on. And I'm just like, really? You're coming back? I thought you don't like this. I don't know. Very, very strange behavior, to say the least. Okay. I gotta get some diamond picks now. Got one bag, I think. Met some guys you went to college with. Ooh. Uh, I mean, I reached all of my goals in Osu. There's not really a point for me to keep grinding. I completed Osu and I reached 1 trillion rank score, so I can literally just play for fun now. I mean, score farming is fun, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't have to play specifically for score. And I don't really stream Osu anymore, so... This would be good content to watch on a second monitor. You would not be alone in thinking that, that's for sure. I think, honestly, most people who watch the stream have it open in the background on like low volume or on a second monitor. I think I've had a few people tell me they use the stream to help them go to sleep, so I believe it. And that's perfectly fine by me. I can kind of understand how this isn't like main monitor, I need to watch intently the entire time kind of content. This is more of a slow burn. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, as soon as I reached my goals, there's not really a point for me to keep playing Osu as like the only game I play, especially when I still have an interest in Minecraft. Yeah, this is just single player. This is my project right here. Not pure vanilla, but I haven't modified the gameplay in any significant way. All the mods I use are basically for performance reasons, like sodium to increase my frame rate. And then I use a mod called Stack, which basically does this. Which just, all it does is literally clump blocks together to make my game less laggy. But it doesn't actually increase inventory space or anything. So the gameplay itself is the same as vanilla, but I just use a few mods to help with my computer because my computer is terrible. It like just barely can do this. Yeah. Well, that's why I stream this. It's partly because it's more entertaining to have people join in on the fun, but for me, I do it in single player mainly because like I want this to be my project, but then I'll still do like chat interaction and stuff while streaming. I think that's the best balance for myself. But yeah, I can understand not liking single player because it's not interactive enough or something like that. Minecraft with friends can be quite fun. I hear some skeletons hiding in the walls. Doorway of skeleton. Oh no, no, no. Hey, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to enjoy single player if you don't want to. And that's the beautiful part about video games. You just should only play what you find fun. So if that's only multiplayer, then just stick to multiplayer. You don't need to ever force yourself to play single player if you don't want to. I personally enjoy both, but I lean more towards single player. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean Minecraft is a great single player and multiplayer game. It's very balanced in that regard, I think. Like I've had plenty of fun doing both. I leaned a lot more towards multiplayer when I was younger. That's for sure. Nah, there's nothing weird at all about just not really enjoying that experience. And by the way, like, I don't play very many video games. Like, if I actually said what video games I play, I think most people would be like, that's it? Or, like, just kind of like, really? Like, nothing else? Because, like, me personally, I just only like playing just one or two games, and that's about it. Especially at a time. I think the most games I usually ever play at the same time is 3. And honestly, most times that rarely ever happens. Like, besides Minecraft and Osu, the only other game in the last couple of years that I've put any significant amount of time into is Rocket League. But I have not played Rocket League in probably half a year now in any meaningful capacity. I think I'm pretty much done with that game, honestly. Probably because I only find it fun with friends, but then the friends I find it fun with don't seem to actually enjoy playing the game, so it makes it less fun for me. Oh, a lot of silverfish right there. Alright, come here. One more. Bed Wars is classic. I used to be more of a Skywars player than Bed Wars, since that came out first. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. I personally think, again, my philosophy with games is literally just only play what you find fun and nothing more. That's literally the whole point of playing video games, in my opinion. I heard that Bellatrix is fun, but I don't think I've ever enjoyed a card game, so not sure if I would actually enjoy that game. I mean, I know it's not like just a card game, but I still think my point stands. I did hear numbers go in that game, so that does pique my interest just a little bit. But honestly, I just don't have time right now to invest into another game. Like, the only way for that to really happen right now is if I spend less time playing Osu. And I already don't spend that much time on Osu anymore anyway. It's just gambling. I also don't know if I should play a gambling game. Even if it's, like, harmless in that sense. Like, I'm not actually using real life money. Huh. That sounds ridiculous. I don't know if you're in the server, Rice, but you should definitely, like, ping me with that or something, because I have never heard of that, and I don't want to forget. Oh my god, guys, wait! There's a grass block! That's crazy. It's shocking that there's any grass blocks left. Yeah, I did hear, I think from multiple people now, that Balatro is score farming, so it sounds interesting, but like, I don't know, man. I really want to spend more time on this before I play another game. Interesting. Look, you guys can sell me on the game, but I really gotta make sure I keep digging. You guys wouldn't want less digging, would you? Surely not. Well, for this project specifically, it took me 50 hours of preparation before I actually did any digging at all. But honestly, in my opinion, I probably should have spent a little more time than that. Just so I didn't have to do random preparation later into the project. Like if there's anything I would have done differently, it's just literally get more netherite pickaxes than I initially started with. Like I should have made 2 shulkers of netherite pickaxes instead of 1, basically. Should have dug one more layer at the start. I don't really regret that very much. It wouldn't really have worked anyways, because there would have been a point where I would have to do a 3x2 just because of where sea level is. Although I suppose doing it at sea level would be the easiest place to do a 3x2, but still. Well, at the very start of the project, I was putting in long hours, but these days I only spend about 30 minutes a day playing. Or did I say 30? I mean 90 minutes. I don't know what the heck I just said, but yeah, 90 minutes a day digging usually. That's enough for me where I feel like I'm making progress, but I don't lose patience. Especially because I have a real life I have to take care of. I have a job, I have a relationship, I have obligations. So I can't do this for 8 hours every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the 4th run around. Well, now you do. And that's what matters. But yeah, we are just gonna keep digging. It's crazy, guys, I know. No one could have ever seen that coming. I bet there's one person out there that thought that I'm actually just gonna start building in that very moment rather than digging. hold on. Let me move my... Oh yeah, and thank you for linking that, Rice. I am intrigued by that description you gave of that game, so I'll have to see. I don't think I've ever heard of it until right now, so... I'm hoping I can finish this layer of 3x2 before I have to go tool repairing. But I feel like it might not happen. Guys, what if I did something crazy? What if I dug more blocks? Need to mine this XP just to make sure. Make sure I can actually get this done before I need to go repair. I mean, it'd be nice if I don't even need a tool repair at all today, but depends on what time he ends up being. Z. Hi, Steven. What's up, Thor? How are you doing? The Nether. Sand? How did sand survive? Oh, I just walked right off. Also, wait, is this like a natural bridge here? Nice. But yeah. Oh, Thor, I saw you have a map in Qualified. I actually gave it a try. Uh, I'm a little conflicted on it, honestly. I'm not sure if I like the top diff very much, but I like the second top diff quite a bit. I think maybe for me the top diff feels too much like a modern map for my liking. But like modern, but like not in a good way. But I like the second top. I don't think I tried the A8 diff. I saw there was one. It's also a very interesting song. Very silly. That is a Lincore song right there. That makes a lot of sense. Also, I'm sure you saw already, but there is a Lucky Star type song that got ranked today. Or I think it was today anyway. The Pweh song. Yeah, good music, but oh my god, why are none of the diffs like honestly that fun? I think the only diff I liked, at least from the ones I tried, was like the mid 5-star one. Because that's just like a normal map. But I mean, it's a Bob map, so... Bob. I am Bob. What if Jack Black said that? Bob. Wait, Thor, new name change idea. Bob Wave. And I really have no idea if this is gonna be the best or the worst movie ever created. Unfortunately, it's probably just gonna be a very mediocre movie. But I wish it was either the best or the worst movie. Oh, yeah. Still doing this right. Wait, Thor, better idea. You should be Thor Bob. Kind of like Plam Bob. Thor Bob. Honestly, that's not like terrible in my opinion. Thor Bob SquarePants. Now we're thinking. Dude, imagine having circular pants. Can you imagine that? Kirby. Oop. Okay. It's one of the diamond picks. Honestly, I don't care about those as much. I will soon be able to make infinite diamond picks. Kirby Bob. Kirby Bob Circle Pants. What if Kirby wore jorts? Imagine Kirby in jorts. Honestly, Kirby with any type of pants is kind of terrifying as a concept. It's honestly hard to imagine. Nah, I don't know. I think Kirby would look at a pair of pants and put it on as a hat, low key. Kirby would not understand what pants are. Oh my god, Kirby turning into pants. Why have we never seen this? Wait, I have a good idea for what Kirby should transform into. He should transform into a hydraulic press. I think this would be a good idea. Do you think if we put Kirby in a hydraulic press, he would be fine? He'd fall asleep. Guy needs some coffee. Incredible. Why doesn't Kirby just swallow up everything? Is there an object that's too big for Kirby to inhale? I mean, I guess theoretically, if you cut something down to the point where it would at least fit into his mouth, he could theoretically eat anything. Surely. Do you think Kirby ever feels satiated? Has he ever felt satiated once in his life? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Yeah, man, I totally want to buy a pufferfish. Definitely want to buy this, for sure. Absolutely. Just suffers from his gluttony. Painful. Tragic, even. Speaking of gluttony, I'm starting to get hungry. I don't know why, but I just keep thinking I want some potatoes, man. Like, just potato in any form. Like, fries, boiled potato, even potato salad. Like, I just want potato, man. Mashed french fry. Dude, I could probably even eat that right now. Like, I'm hungry. I've had a pretty low calorie day so far, so... Honestly, I feel like potato would probably keep it pretty low, because it's pretty satiating. Yeah, I pretty much don't eat potato chips anymore. I just could never justify chips as a snack in any capacity anymore. Like, literally, unless I am being offered it by, like, someone, I will not eat potato chips anymore, I think. Even baked chips, like, the like, quote-unquote healthier ones. I mean, I like a plain potato chip, but I just can't justify it for calories and health-wise. Not necessarily taste. No. I mean, I measured what a serving size of chips actually looks like with the scale I have in the house, and it was sad. Let's just say that. Like that, like, I mean, chips are honestly never satiating, but like, the amount that you actually can have in a serving is like very depressing. Like, I could never. But that's fine. I found alternatives that I like. And I mean, potato is honestly still a great food to eat, just not made into potato chips. Even fries were kind of pushing it. I can't give up fries though. That's a little too much for me. I love a good French fry. Alright, almost done with this 3x2. After I reach the corner here, I have to do one more run around. And then I can just do 2x2 for the rest of this ring here. Alright, please tell me I have like 2 or 3 more picks I can think with. Oh, perfect. Okay, that should be enough. Sisyphus? I disagree. I think this is a very progress type project. You can actually see the progress being made one block at a time. How are you doing, Ethan? Welcome. You believe Sisyphus will push the rock over that hill eventually? You know, who's to say that it's impossible for him? Have we ever considered that maybe Sisyphus wants to not reach over the hill, and he actually just likes rolling the rock over the hill over and over? Because maybe once he realizes that he pushes the rock over the hill, then there's nothing left for him to do. So in order for him to keep his purpose in life, he has to make sure that the boulder never reaches beyond the peak of the hill. We have never stopped to consider this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, perfect. Yep, this is the last run around for these 3 layers. Perfect. That was indeed super deep. Now back to the mining. Oh yeah, it's been going good. We are making good progress here. Cannot complain about that. I mean, we're at over 10 million blocks mined now. I would say that's pretty good so far. Definitely still a lot to go though, so no time for slacking. Gotta make sure that we keep the progress going. Boy. Free XP, don't mind if I do. Okay, and then, yeah, it's very likely I can finish these 3 layers before I need to go tool repairing, which is nice. I was afraid I would have to tool repair before I finished the 3x2 here. But that is a non-issue now. Okay, I have a great idea. Man, llamas have so much HP. How do they survive a fall that high? That was a 30 block drop or a 28 block drop. POV war crimes. Oh, wait, there's like a whole patch of grass over here still. That's kind of crazy. I'm kind of shocked that that much grass has survived. Let me get more food. Oh man, this is such a nice sight to see. So many golden carrots. We're gonna be good for a while. Stunning. Alright, almost done with the 3x2. I need to make sure that creeper does not get to me. Alright, there we go. First 3 layers done, and then don't need to do another 3x2 until the next ring. Very nice. I will be back in like 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go grab some more water. I will BRB. I am back. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. We get to do a little bit more digging before I have to do tool repairing. Thank you, real LeBron James. Much appreciated. Let me build a path across. Oh, big fail. Did not have the angle correct. 1 second. Water. I want to ignore it for as long as I can. Nice. Hey Gary, how you doing? $10 million score. Thank you, thank you. It's all good. But it is merely one small stop on the big journey here, so got a lot of work cut out for ourselves here. Okay. Honestly, I'm fine with that one because that was the Silk Touch pick, so it was the worst pick I had. Literally came and repair it with mending anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. Alright, one more pick and then I gotta go to tool repairing. You are probably the most patient, dedicated person I've ever seen. I'm just chilling, man. It's pretty easy to do stuff like this when you're just having fun and relaxing. That's the secret right there. I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a guy. And I'm here to dig. Although I will need to go repair my tools shortly, unfortunately. But that's alright. Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of like long endurance grinds in my gaming. What can I say? And this one's much more chill than Osu Completion. Because I don't fall behind if I slow down or stop playing. Thank you, Muffin. Thank you. Someone putting blocks in my chunk when I'm not playing. Ah, yeah, you're right, you're right. Well, I'll go show those Endermen who are boss in just a minute here. Alright. I'm gonna just go to tool repairing from now, I think. It is time. Is there anything in here? Not very much. That's okay, though. Put these away. Okay. If I remember, maybe. Okay. It's time to put away these blocks of coal for a little bit. I don't even have leather in there. May as well dry out these sponges real quick. I won't bother with all of them. I'll just do some. Very nice. But yeah, let's go do some repairing of the tools. Right. Tool repairing begins. Ow. Oh. You know, I wonder if I can actually just keep XP rolling in if I just stand right here and just swing as they come along. Or like build up, I mean. Or if eventually they'll end up too slow. Honestly, this might work. I don't feel like moving around very much. And I don't think I can get hit from this distance. Doesn't seem like it. Oh man, so exciting. I'm really wondering if I should make more, or if I should go mining for netherite again, I mean. Because my diamond picks are breaking quickly. I think they just have too short of a lifespan for me to pay attention in time before they break. I think I broke 2 of them today, if not 3. Maybe I should run around for a little bit. Looks like I need some buildup of XP for that method to work. What do you think that's gonna be? Right, new featured artist. That's correct. What's gonna be the passion behind this one? Oh yeah, that was one of them that like didn't allow it for a while. Like at all. Interesting. Mega set. Okay, okay. Nice. You link the Shoujo Alice one? I'm not sure I actually know what you're referring to. Let's see. Oh, this song. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. But hey, if it's gonna get qualified and ranked soon, then I guess it's still worth it. There you go. I bet it does. Now imagine being a mapper that takes 10 plus years to get a map ranked. I don't remember what map it was, but I swear someone got their first ranked map on a map they submitted in like 2013 or something. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. But yeah, hopefully your new Mega Map Set project doesn't take nearly as long. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. And yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind as well. Do you have any ideas on who you could get to map that song? Or are you still just like thinking about it so far? Not sure how long you're actually, or how far you are into that idea. Hmm. Oh wait, are you getting like guest difficulties or are you making everything yourself? Taking old grave maps. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so not too much effort on your part mapping wise. Oh, that's fun. There you go. However, I think the map set will not be complete unless there is a Wowie diff. I mean, he is the real mapper, so I don't see any issue with that. I would have considered offering making a diff, but I have not mapped in forever, and I don't think my mapping style would work, especially for that type of song. Yeah, I don't know if he would actually be interested in that either. Dude, imagine a grid map of that song. That does not work. No one does it like Wowie. He is a very unique individual. That much is for certain.
Hey man. What's up, man?
And then, what's up, man? How you doing, Pixel? Welcome back. How was the stream? Were you playing Roblox? Paper Mario. Wow, classic game. Nice. Oh, okay, sorry. I should have known. It's the logical step, really. Paper Mario and then Roblox. Hey, yeah, that's really nice, Wispy. It's always It's always good when that kind of thing happens. It's a shame when you just stop talking to people after a while. There was a time when he had a ranked map and he didn't. Oh, wow. I bet that dynamic is different now. You probably have more ranked maps than they do. Let's see. I wonder if I ended up playing their map. Depending on... Well, I would assume so. If it was at least 2022. Yeah, here, I can take a quick peek. 2021, okay. Oh, I've seen this username before. I don't remember this map at all, though. You are right on that. But it's D&B, so I'm sure it's interesting or chill, depending on the mapping style. But yeah. No, I'm not thinking of Bashi, man. I know that is a different, unique individual. And yeah, I think it's Wowie's chat. That's probably where I've seen that username before. Honestly, I feel like that applies to a lot of people that I've seen in the community. I probably know them seeing them in Wowie's chat at one point. Because, I mean, he's definitely the OC streamer I've watched the most over the years. Oh, wow, alright. So this is a very important person to you. That's awesome. I see, I see. I kinda had a friend like that, but I don't really talk to them anymore, unfortunately. And of course, I don't really map anymore. I haven't seriously mapped in at least 5 years. I see, I see. Yeah. I think honestly that was kind of my problem with mapping. Beyond a certain point, it was kind of hard for me to like actually think of stuff I wanted to do. And then I just kind of got bored. And then, yeah. And also, I mean, I mapped in a very limited mapping style anyways. Or a limiting mapping style. For the most part. If I was to try and relearn mapping, I'd want to try and learn like 2013, 2014, maybe 2015 style insane diffs. I think that's the kind of thing I would like to make. Or just something that looks like a good map. That isn't like 100 years old, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably a good thing to be open-minded when it comes to mapping. I'm just scared. Okay, I have room for one more pick. Or wait, do I? Is there anything in my inventory I don't need? I think it was... Nah, I have room. I just need... Oh, that's where that goes. Okay, I was confused. But yeah, it's nice to see that you're really passionate about something like mapping Wispy. I think it's good that you're enjoying it rather than it feeling like a chore or impossible to do. At least that's the vibe I get. It seems pretty rewarding. Water. I hate water. Oh, I still have toggle snake. Oh wow. Hasn't that guy been mapping for 1 billion years now. Incredible. Interesting. It seems like a lot of mappers have come back to at least rank one thing in the last, like, 2 years. If not just outright come back to mapping in general. I mean, of course, we can't forget. Wait. Oh yeah, Kevin Sella is an awesome mapper, so that's a good mapper to come back. But I'm just thinking of that one map set of Survival Dance that got ranked recently. King Cobra coming back from the dead. It's a solid map. I think we need to revive a Riken map. Or maybe a rolled map. I'm sure one of those guys has a very rankable old map. Yeah. Like, it's clearly a map that doesn't fit in today's, like, mapping sphere, but it's just... It's so iconic and honestly still pretty unique. I can't think of that many maps that are genuinely mapped in that way. Like, just in general. But yeah. Looks like we're gonna reach 10.3 million today. Very nice. I probably do have to stop streaming relatively soon. It just depends on when Goink needs me to leave to go pick her up. So it could be in 5 minutes or it could be in like 30 minutes. So just be aware of that, guys. And then, man, I'm hungry. I cannot wait to go eat some dinner, personally. I wonder what's for dinner. Sorry, I had to. Oh man. Honestly, I feel like a lot of Riken's maps just have not been replicated in terms of, like, actually that style in particular. Which I find kind of weird, because, like, honestly, I like his maps, so... Maybe that's what I should do. I should come back and just do Riken mapping. Random. Oh boy. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I cannot imagine the feeling if you're on either side of that. Like, that's gotta be crazy to... Like, imagine losing by 269 points. How defeated would you feel? I can't even imagine. But thankfully that is not juicy in this circumstance. Ouch. Okay. Oh wait, I think I just got a message. Okay. Guys, I think it is time for me to depart for tonight. I must go pick up the Goink. Both hosts of both Graveyard Excelsior maps said yes. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, I gotta depart. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye.